Zinc and copper can be used with another substance to produce electricity. Complete the figure below to show how zinc, copper and another substance can be used to light a lamp. Label the zinc, label copper, label the other substance used. And we're told that the symbol that's shown here is representing the lamp, and this is the circuit symbol for the component of a lamp, which you should probably recognise from physics. We're being told that the electricity is being produced from a chemical reaction between the zinc and the copper. And so this is a big clue that we must not include a cell or a battery in whatever we draw, because the chemicals are producing the electricity. And when this happens, we call this an electrochemical cell. And to make an electrochemical cell, you need to know that we need to have two electrodes that could take part in the chemical reaction. And so we will need an electrode that is made of zinc and an electrode that is made of copper. And that would be our first marking point here. So right now we've got 1 mark. And since we are using this chemical reaction to light a lamp, this must mean that we have got a completed circuit. And so we need to connect our two electrodes with something that can conduct electricity. And we should know that in cells, what we need to use is an electrolyte. And so our electrodes need to be sticking into some kind of conducting liquid, which is the electrolyte. And this could be an ionic compound which is dissolved in water, which we would call a solution, or it could be an ionic compound that is molten, which means it has been heated to become a liquid. But we would be fine for our second mark just to label the liquid that the electrodes are sticking into as an electrolyte. And then for our third marking point, we just need to make sure that we are using a suitable piece of equipment to contain our electrolyte. And so the best recommendation here is some kind of beaker, or you could have a dish, or I suppose you could have a kind of conical flask. But a beaker is a much easier piece of equipment to fit into this apparatus. And so for our 3 marking points, we need to label the zinc and the copper. We probably don't even need to use the word electrode, but it is a good word to use. And then our solution is the electrolyte, and then the beaker is the container for the 3rd marking point.